see Naruto.
Don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? Gonna look at my snap. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Heavy lay, waist snatch, back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Babe, like a Monday, for everybody. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum, always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I see you at the again. While you was sleeping on me, I make 40 bands by 4 p.m. Baby, take it. Everything you want, I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you go, your man, with my name in your mouth. I do the Maybach on Monday, for Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways, sideways, sideways.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
CBT Naruto. About NFL 2019.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
What a bigger dream at quarterback. What a bigger dream at quarterback. What a bigger dream at quarterback. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's go. 190. 190.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across.
Nice catch to start the game. Perfect.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
On second down, here's Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
He was in position, but whatever.
Ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. He got 29 yards that time.
Oh, but he catches that.
You know I'm going to
I
lean
heard
towards
that,
the
boys.
defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Fitzpatrick. He's going to loft one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. And even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Fitzpatrick will sneak it, and he will score. It's a touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick taking it in. And the Madden Elites have taken the early lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back.
That's coverage. That's defense.
Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And I'm always ready.
Out to kick is Janikowski. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And able to rip off
nice catch.
Intercept that. Being dropped inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move.
That's what that first nothing was, but nice execution on that play, y'all.
He got 29 yards that time. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Here we go.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jalen Smith in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Ohio. Ohio. Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Nice catch, Jeremy Shockey, and that's 111 passing yards of Devin Green Jr. Perfect. That was an amazing touchdown. Perfect execution on that play. And I didn't press pause, by the way.
Jeremy Shockey from 13 yards out. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT.
That's right. Get hype.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but
Nice
that was
tackle.
swallowed up
Nice
because what
tackle.
they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Nice hit.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Fitzpatrick. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Force! Hey! Blue 45! Blue 45!
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met in his tracks by
Nice tackle for loss.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Second down, Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. And a first hookup with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
3!
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. A great play there. A 20-yard touchdown.
I definitely think I found a
And the
linebacker
Leafs
would
are
have.
in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, they tried to get 2. And
How much worse think he screws up, but nice set.
The quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Out to kick is Janikowski. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. First down, Fitzpatrick. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed
Nice defense.
all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On second down, Fitzpatrick again. He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a
Yeah, he
run
definitely
like this.
drifted
He tried to
way
drive
sooner than that, but
football into
whatever.
a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Flex round. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36.
Nice catch there, Shepard. That was amazing. And I still threw it up again. That was perfect.
Keeping him hemmed in.
Perfect throw and
wanting him
catch.
to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. What?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Flex round.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Looking for the ends. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
Nice catch there, Shepard.
Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are in for 6.
I'm not sure how you got your feet, but that was perfect. Oh my goodness. Nice throwing catch again. Whatever Jr. too, nice throw. That was perfect. Pinpoint accuracy. That was perfect accuracy. Perfect catch on Shepard, especially again shooting. Nice.
Rosas True Blue on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
That was crazy.
First half in the books.
Rest
You're
of Devin Booker
watching
Jr. now
the
Saquon
NFL
Barkley. He was
on
to be a Devin Booker Jr. himself.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
was funny.
back for quarter number
And he got to the 1
3.
yard line. That's the funniest part about it. 1 yard away from a touchdown day. Crap.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Fitzpatrick on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
That's coming up on our ball, Landon Collins. That was amazing. Nice hit play right there.
Be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again here, Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Fitzpatrick. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some
Nice defense.
And it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On 4th down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And the return here is...
Oh, he'll be taking down one. Nice interception, Janoris Jenkins. Oh, he'll be taking down one.
Possession of the third
Nice
quarter,
defense, team.
So maybe a second half.
That's turnover.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
190.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Out of the gun now on third down. And Ingram holds it in. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Nice catch, every Ingram.
His
Perfect
first
execution on
catch,
that
and it's
play.
a pretty big one. They get the conversion.
I still thought
on
that
third
was good.
down.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Grand 38! Grand 38!
On play action, they'll throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Gotta get
similar
that
to a
throw at
great
Evergreen
hitter in
That was
baseball who's going to fail
perfect.
7
And that
out
wasn't
of
even
10
you, that was the
times and
game,
still have a
'cause
great year. In this case,
I think I pressed it a
you
little
want
bit that way, and
perfection,
they made it go
but way
crazy. So
better
yeah,
that it hits the
you just
ground
find out what
instead
they're
of
gonna
going to an opposite color jersey.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Come on, let's go! What?
They'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will score. Touchdown.
It's not about the adversity, it's about how you respond to it. Your response,
Pick
me.
6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rosas now to add the PAT. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes this a 9-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want
It's freezing up like crazy, but
that's
that's like a full off
Y,
defense.
and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So
Nice
don't get
execution,
too cute.
and that's when you
Go
get.
to the playmakers.
That's what defender run is all about. We did that play. Let's go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Fitzpatrick now on 2nd down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98.
You didn't block that, but
and
nice
he's got a
attempt,
first
though.
down.
That was perfect attempt.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Move 45! Move 45!
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Looking for Clark. He's got him complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And a gain there of 11 yards. And on third down, Dallas Clark, he's a bread and butter guy, and he shows you why there.
I've always liked bread and butter. Always.
Who doesn't like
bread and butter? That's why I love that description.
Gluten-free, yeah.
I love that description, though, because that's what you want to go to, right? Something that feels good, makes plays for you. Dallas Clark did that all the time. Didn't matter the situation.
Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, that's complete to Clark. And inside the
freezing up. I definitely went up way sooner than that.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I take it for loss defense.
Play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second down, Fitzpatrick. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this will be a touchdown. Dallas Clark, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
He's the only person in that zone.
And the leads draw a bit closer.
Just asking.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Nice interception, Landon Collins.
Out to kick is Janikowski. New York set to take the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Back to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. 30, 20, and he's able to get this way down deep into enemy.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice catch, Evan Ingram. Nice throw, Evan
You
Ingram.
usually
That's
think
on that
1,
play.
2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here we go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Nice dude, Saquon Barkley. We got the moves.
Touchdown
We got the
run.
moves. We got the
And
moves.
Giants add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. Rosas good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice tackle for loss.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will score. Touchdown.
I'm going to call that game over. Hey! Hey! Nice.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Making like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday. That's just what I say. I said, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty.
Nice win today. On Zendaya's birthday. Yeah, shout out to Zendaya. Coleman's birthday today on September 1st, 2019. It was her birthday today. She's amazing. You know, actress. She was just in Spider-Man Far From Home movie. Came out July 2nd, 2019. She has music also. You know, musician. Yeah, she's an amazing artist. And yeah, shout out to Zendaya. Coleman's birthday today, September 1st, 2019. It was her birthday today. And also shout out to Naomi Osaka's matches today in tennis, Gakko Golf. Naomi Osaka's 21 years old. Coco was 15. Amazing match, exciting. Both tennis players played amazing. And yeah, I was talking one of the matches, just very exciting. And yeah, shout out to them. 2019 Tennis US Open. It was third round too. So yeah, and then shout out NFL's 100 season starting this week on September 5th, 2019. September 5th, 2019. 2019, 2020, 2019, 2020 NFL season, yeah. And also, shout out NBA 2K 2020 coming up this week on September 6th, 2019. What, 5 days, 6 days? Yeah, 5 days. And it's gonna be exciting. And shout out to Supergirl season 5 coming out a month from then on October 6th, 2019. Amazing. So yeah. And shout out to Tori Kelly's album coming out 22 days ago yesterday and it came out on August 9th, 2019, last month. And it's amazing. It's her third album. It's called Inspired by True Events. I bought it, listened to the whole thing. It's amazing, like I said. TKS, Tori Kelly. Us Tori Kelly fans are going to keep loving and supporting you. So yeah. And with all that being said, CBT Naruto, over and out. Oh yeah, shout out Cardi B, Money Bag song too. That's my favorite song. Her album, Invader of Privacy. Her debut album came out April 6th, 2018. Alright, CBT Naruto, over and out.